been rejuvenated at the spa overnight. It wasn't much to sleep on, it was literally just a map. Those jobs we're going to do before we leave the airport. All my other foreign currency for Korean won, so we should be alright now because it's only here in Japan, and I know in Japan I can get money out really easily. Shit, I've just run into loads of scouts that have been evacuated from the jamboree. That's cool. Transportation card. The card they've got, it's another annoying one where you need cash to make it cashless. Like 9:20 now, and nothing opens until like 10 in terms of, so temperature show outside is actually too bad, but my plan for today is try and stick inside like museums with aircon. I hope you can hear, I'm pretty sure they're cicadas. Cicadas? Like cicadas. Wow. That the Koreans are very into how they look, and it's very important about how they look in their culture, and that is well true. Like, there were all sorts of different creams and lotions and things in that spa this morning. I was like, what on earth are you meant to do with it? And yeah, I have started noticing some of the plastic surgery in that. Yeah, it's a bit wild. It does feel a lot like Japan, but I'd say Japan, but like a bit rougher. People on the transportation a bit pushier. It's a little bit louder on the transportation. You know, it's not the same. It wasn't going to be the same. I just got another emergency alert. There's a direct path from the train station to the museum. It's the National Museum. They've got a garden around here. Take the shade. Yeah. Got 3 lockers in here. History, and it's not just like South Korea, it's like the north, because that is still close. It's really interesting. You definitely stay for a long time. Different aspects. I was always like the tours, and it just happened to be one as you're actually leaving as was arriving, so that was free. Everything, but I showed you some of the more important parts of the museum and told you about those places. And you can just wander around the rest of it.
You have 3 of history, and it looks like 3 bridges. 3 being connecting the heaven and earth, which was one of the goals of ancient kings and queens. So those 3 decorations show that connecting the heaven and earth, God and human. Cheongcheonsa Temple site, it was built in 1348. The very first pagoda was built as a tomb of Shakyamuni. After the body of Shakyamuni Buddha was cremated, small crystals known as sarira remained. Buddhist people created a large barrier mound to enshrine this whole sacred relic. So for the Buddhists, in the Buddhism, in the Buddhist temple, pagoda is a very divine. 17 pieces of hemmed cloth, and then painted with natural pigment. It's like 6 meters wide and 9 meters high. At the very center of the painting, Maitreya Buddha, future Buddha. Buddha took off, starts preaching. And then 38 figures are coming to attend the Buddha's preaching. Maitreya Buddha is wearing a beautiful crown which is decorated with 4 small Buddhas, and it has a lot of different types of accessories. And Buddha is standing on a lotus flower. And the halo of the Maitreya is filled with small flowers. 38 figures are also depicted very exquisitely, and every figure has its own name tag with red boxes. So with those name tags, we can figure out those different identities.
By the time I get to my hostel, I should be able to check in, and it is fucking a lot hotter now. Shit, that's kind of cool. That there, I think, is the old like fortress wall for Seoul. It goes all the way up there. Yeah, the roads must be so hot that truck's pouring water on them. Google Maps doesn't work in South Korea because of all sorts of reasons. So I downloaded one that said it was best, and it said it would work in English, and it has some English things on it, and it just doesn't really work very well. A little bit more annoying, but that'll be the thing. It'll be annoying, not horrific. Ooh, this area looks nice and cozy, and that's where I'm staying. Had a little rest. Food. Served rice and kimchi. There is soup with intestine and I think blood sausage. Sticks here are also a lot different to everywhere else. They're flatter. Oh, that is nice and spicy. That's one of the toppings to put in there, and then I think spicy sauce. Proper look at that. The sausage is being a bit mangled because of the soup, but it tastes delicious. So I don't really get culture shocked much in many places now, and usually certainly not for food, but that was a bit odd and just something very different. I've not really had. I don't think I've had this. Maybe I've had the test out before, and it was just something different. It was nice. The sausage was really nice, but nothing crazy. Quite filling. Walking through this market, it's all sorts of random shit. There's nothing really there specifically about, just random lots of stuff. It's cool. That's where we're off to. You can walk down the river. I read that was one of the things to do, and apparently you can go take a splash. That's quite a cool sight. Just from the city. Big contrast. Behind me is the Dongdaemun Design Plaza. I've probably said that wrong. There are floodlights there because apparently there used to be a stadium here and they've left them as like a reminder. I think it may have been something bad, maybe Japanese colonialism. This is meant to be interesting though. A little park. Chill there. Weird seat. No, my legs are too constricted on that. Move your legs. Cool, people just chilling in here, but actually architectural artwork. This stuff's kind of cool as well. Person. Big person. Start on the 4th floor, up on the top here. Eco-friendly exhibition thing going on here. Can't really read much of it, except for the big eco words in English. They needed that in Australia camping. I want. For me, like a student presenting their project, some of them quite interesting. Think of the other exhibition. This thing apparently measures your skin colour. I'm not really sure what, but yeah. Man's taking a VR tours of Seoul, and they have trees in a cage. Plants. Robots. Dangcheongdang Park, going to Namsan Park. It's quite a nice place, very similar to the Japanese gardens that were in big cities, but there are cicadas here. All of this extra exercise equipment up here. There apparently is the traditional archery range. There's the city. Seoul Tower, I think. Holy shit. Wow, that mountain range is just all around the city, and actually there's like little mountains within the city. You'd probably call them hills, but they're quite big, some of them. That? What are they going to do? Excuse me. The name of that bank disturbing or just realistic? Here we have the Myeongdong night market. Stuff all over social media and they're very disappointing. This is where the proper market is. Spicy fish cake, quite spicy. Well, honey bread. What else can we get here? It's a lot more expensive than Southeast Asia. A good job to spread out the cost over a couple different things so I can try some different. Back here at the plaza because I was told to come and see it lit up. It doesn't look any kind of amazing, but we'll go and see what's on the other side. It still looks really cool. Just the lights don't add anything. We're doing something here. Cool, there is some lights. This area is quite cool. Filming back there, but it's quite a cool place to film, so I don't blame them. But it doesn't look like there's anything happening. All that night, we've got a jam-packed day for tomorrow in Seoul, so see you then.